My mic sounds nice.
Check 1.
My mic sounds nice.
Check 2. My mic sounds nice. Check 3.
Are you ready? This is Tanya Renee.
And this is your girl, Smooth Operator, a.k.a. Smooth, a.k.a. Dick Wet,
oh shit!
Slide the knob, Loose Willy Dilly.
Wow, and then this is their motherfucking brother that didn't want to hear none of that shit. God damn!
Drop the mic,
intro, son.
Word up! This the brother. This the brother Kendray right here.
Forgot that.
Word. Brother head all messed up right now. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, nigga. Yo. Oh man. Wow. She just set the tone. She just really set the tone.
Tone on
topic. The first thing we should go into. Well, what I wanted to go into was what do we think is the top 5 sitcom theme song?
Top 5.
You know the world don't move to be the.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Wow. You definitely did fuck it up.
Okay.
What might be right for you, nigga, may not be right for some. Oh shit.
That's a tongue twist. I don't know why it's so funny. Might be right for you.
Oh man.
May not be right for some. A man.
Maybe could you sing it too?
Yes.
Wow.
That was a solo one too.
So yeah,
Wow.
different shows is definitely one of the top 10.
That is not. Oh no.
No, this is 5, nigga. 5. You
Oh,
added
Wait,
5 more.
Are we gonna pick each 5? Like each of us pick 5, or are we gonna?
We can't. What's our top 5?
Okay, I got my top 5.
Yeah.
My top 5 is the Jeffersons. The
Damn, see, this ain't right. You gotta do 10. We got to do at least 10.
You gotta do at least
The first
10
Bella
because
Friends-
it's
Friends
too
of
many for you
Bel-Air.
to just stop at
and
5.
5 is kind of hard.
Good Times.
Yes.
Somebody need a payment.
4. I like the Facts of Life.
Damn, see, y'all going
What
back
else?
that far. Shit, Tom said good times and shit.
Right?
forgot
I'm
what's
old
happening.
though.
Good time is good.
I'm old.
Definitely forgot what's happening. You gonna bring up good time.
And I'm gonna say, did I say the Facts of Life already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. In a different world.
It's a different world.
Oh shit! Now we got this nigga singing things.
From
First,
where you
you
come from. Yes, it is now.
What's your 5?
My 5 is okay. Since I'm from the '90s era, Step by Step.
This nigga about the TGIF.
Yeah, TGIF all day, nigga. Full House.
Full House.
Cause whatever happened to predictability.
That is Full House.
That's
Oh, the
Family
female.
Matters.
The female. Yeah, female Matters is good, but that's not part of my 5. What's it called? I like Recess. Even it's not a song to it; it's just music playing. But I like that.
I like 2 Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh my God! Yes, I like that.
That was my thing on Saturday.
What else?
Yo, that's Lily.
Yes.
Word up! I told her I was like, yo, she remind me of it.
I like
girl.
Shit, I just like being black. I'm done. I can't think, motherfucker.
Damn crazy.
Oh,
What you
man.
got, Jay-Z?
Damn.
We know
Well,
one.
I guess I'll do 5. Fuck it. And they damn, it might not even be 5 because I fucks with. You got to have Martin in that motherfucker.
Nigga.
Martin, Fresh Prince.
I forgot one. The Wayans brothers.
Oh yeah,
Nigga.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
check it, cause shit, nigga. What we said? Sitcoms? Favorite sitcoms?
No,
Oh,
we
I like
are
Parenthood.
talk shows.
Parenthood.
Like not talk shows, but family shows.
Check the. All right. What I said? Martin, Fresh Prince, the Hughleys,
Oh shit.
the PJs.
PJs and the project.
And I got to throw my Cosby Show in there, man.
Yes.
Word up. I don't give a fuck
We
what
love you,
nobody
Bill.
say.
Fuck if you raped everybody, yo.
Huxtable.
What's up with you, Heathcliff?
Oh, man.
We love you, Heathcliff.
Yeah, that's what we love, nigga. We might not love Bill, but we love Heathcliff.
Word up, man.
Was that it for you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mine is definitely Martin. Designing women. Is
Oh
that
shit!
Forgot
Wow.
about that.
Wow.
Yeah, Mone, what the fuck you think this is?
Guys, look.
Wow.
You know what?
I forgot about that.
Baby.
Damn.
But I'm back. So
I'm just
who I
thinking
say
about-
designing women, Martin, Fresh Prince all day. What's some old ladies?
The Golden
Thank
Girls?
you for being
Golden Girls. Yes. I found one too. Moesha, nigga.
Mo to the E to the.
Oh,
Especially
man.
since I'm a Mo, that was my shit. So okay, I replaced the
Nah.
Jetsons with Moesha.
The Jetsons.
You said the Jetsons? You was a Jetsons fan, Moe?
George Jetson.
I love the Jetsons.
His
It's the Flintstones.
Jane.
Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably didn't need a top
Yeah,
10.
shit, you definitely
But
did. Shit, you might need a 20. There's so many good shit, you got the motherfucking Wonder Years, nigga. Health. Fucking Doogie Howser. Corky. Yo, who don't remember Corky, yo? The Down syndrome nigga. Telling you, a lot of people don't remember that show. The name of the show is Corky, bro. And the dude had Down syndrome. It's mad shows, nigga. Mad shows from back in the day.
You guys ever hear of the Mandela effect? Because that made me think
sound
of
like
that.
a movie.
The Mandela effect is like series of events that happen in life that only a few can remember, but it supposedly never really happened. Like a lot of people think that Nelson Mandela passed away a very long time ago, like in the 90s, but he
Nah,
didn't.
nigga, he was in
He
jail.
was in jail.
Yeah.
But they said he died in jail. Supposedly
They
back
did
in
try
the
to
they
say
did
that
say
he
that,
died.
yeah. But that's why it's called the Mandela effect.
Based on false information, though.
Yeah, and they
Telling you.
said that he just
Devils.
not. Yeah, this shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
they also did that with Jif peanut butter.
Jif peanut butter. What do you remember the peanut butter being called? Jiffy or Jif peanut butter?
Jiffy.
Jiffy. They said that was never a thing.
Really?
If you look it up, it was never called Jiffy. It was called Jiffy peanut butter. It's called Jif, and they said it was.
They shortened it. It was Jiffy, then they shortened it.
They said it was never a Jiffy ever, which is stupid. It was always Jiffy Lube peanut butter.
Jiffy Lube peanut butter.
No, it wasn't.
But it was Jiffy Lube peanut butter.
You
But
thinking about Jiffy Lube? The
Yes.
Yes, and I think that's why we thought the peanut butter was called Jiffy, and it
Maybe
wasn't.
it
It
was
was
called
just
Jif.
Jif.
maybe it was
I
Jiffy.
could have swore it was Jiffy.
I remember Jiffy.
I
remember
remember
Jiffy.
Jiffy and they shortened
Cause I always remember looking at the F and it just being
And then I
IFF.
thought the Y.
And I was like, that
if
looks
you
so
turn the Bible,
stupid.
That's when you see the Y.
Yeah.
And then they shortened it to JIF.
Yep. And I always remember thinking to myself, that looks stupid that way.
Unless I'm motherfucking bugging.
No, but that's part of the Mandela effect that they trying to make it seem like
Right.
things that occurred that never
That
did.
never were a thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Crazy.
whoa.
That's like that motherfucking movie. What the shit is called? Fucking what the fuck is the broad name, yo?
was
I
gonna
got
say
the movie
Butterfly
at your crib. Nah, The Forgotten.
Oh yeah, when her
Forgotten,
kid got
yeah,
taken away.
they tried to make them
her
forget
think
they
they
had
had
kids, nigga.
kids.
Yeah.
They straight took now these
Like
parents
some
took
alien
their
ass
kid.
niggas took their
Word.
kids. Yeah.
It was weird. Like the dude had to deal with somebody. The alien nigga had to deal with somebody, and then he had to keep them people.
Not
Well, no, he had to
remembering.
make sure that they didn't remember.
Wow.
And the lady wanted to remember, and she
She-
got the other dude
yeah.
to remember, and that
They
nigga
whipped
got
down the
snatched
wallpaper
fuck
and
away.
saw all the things that their kids put on the
Word.
wall
Like they
and
tried
stuff.
to cover it up.
Like they
now.
covered it up that they didn't have kids, but
Word
these
up. You
niggas
never
have
seen The Forgotten?
kids.
Check
This
that
shit's
shit
crazy.
out, nigga.
Yeah, it's
Word
an
up.
old movie, but it's a definitely
Julianne Moore's in it.
good classic.
Or Julianne Moore. I want to say not Jude Law. My man from The Wire, Dominic West.
See, look,
Good movie.
read that pass around. It says Jiffy never existed. In the words right below those pictures. It's always just JIF.
They trying to make us forget stuff that we remember.
Okay, so then I must be bugging.
You're not bugging, nigga. It's he gonna let the white man take his brain.
Stupid.
He like, I'm gonna
why on
but
peanut
you know
butter?
what?
Because I remember it being yellow.
Yeah, definitely
Skippy
Skippy.
in that. That's what I'm doing. Skippy was yellow. I thought
Unless
Jiffy,
we mixing Skippy up with Jif.
right.
But
So
I don't
I thought
know.
it was red, green, yellow on that label. You know what I mean? Like those colors.
Nah, Jif is, I want to say just red and
So
green.
why
right?
is somebody?
I guess not.
It can't be if somebody else thinks. The
If
same
multiple
thing.
people are thinking
Right, but
it.
that's what they're calling. That's
That's why it's called the Mandela effect.
Like,
Because of back in the day when everybody thought he died.
Mhm.
So it's like every occurrence, it didn't happen. Say if you heard about milk cart, back in the day, people having faces on milk cartons, that never existed. Like they'll say dumb shit like that never
but it's
existed,
not
but
dumb because these things are really.
This
true.
is
Like,
really
your
true. It
mind
really
really
happened.
Play tricks on you.
yeah.
In a way that affects millions. But it can also go the other way, like how we think. I don't know. I'm trying to find how it would make sense that the government is fucking, creating Mandela effects, and trying to wipe out shit.
I'm gonna tell you like.
Yeah, I would never not remember. I will never protest that I don't remember it being called fucking Jiffy. I remember that to the fullest. Somebody can stick 10 needles on me and I'm gonna say I remember Jiffy.
Oh, that's so sad. You think all that would happen just to make you remember Jiffy peanut butter? You just thought it was Jiffy Lube peanut butter.
Nigga, I don't fuck the Jiffy and the lube, nigga. What
I
I
don't
thought,
know.
I remember it being Jiffy for sure.
That's what I thought.
Me too.
What the?
But
You wrote that time?
Yeah.
This nigga got motherfucking book writer hand.
Really?
This nigga done wrote 20 novels and shit, just chilling in the room. What am I gonna write today, motherfucker?
that's hilarious.
Word
Yeah,
up.
the slogan is choosy moms choose Jeff, not choosy moms choose Jiffy.
Yeah, no, I know.
remember that.
So you face like she.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Nothing.
Maybe I am just bugging. Maybe it's that good old hood shit where we just adding letters to shit. I
Because
don't
of Jiffy
know.
cornbread.
Yeah,
But
that's
then-
Jiffy.
Then Skippy, maybe we just thought it was Jippy. Like, I don't know. But that's got me fucked up.
I don't know, but I will.
man.
I will not. I'm so stubborn that I will not change my view on that.
And you don't have to, man.
You don't.
You
You
She
sure
said I
don't.
will not change my
That
view on
Jiffy
that.
peanut butter to the day we both die. Yeah.
Give some of that Jiffy peanut butter. Fucking Jiff. What the fuck is
Usually
that?
mom choose Jiffy, yeah, because
Word.
she ain't got time to say Jiffy.
For real.
And that's why they shortened it. That's why they're telling you.
Choosy,
know I'm not
choosy moms got short-term memory.
Word up. Shit. I think
Short
I'm going crazy every damn day.
nigga.
Now that we're on the foods, let's talk about flats versus drumsticks. And you're a whole fool
man.
if you love a flat, Sáde.
Oh, I
You know
do.
what? I
I
used to-
do though.
I like every
only love
piece of
drumsticks,
chicken.
but now I
The
eat
flats
both.
is the
I
shit,
eat
though.
both,
I
yeah.
like.
I definitely will
Well,
eat
yeah, I
both.
fuck with
I
them
won't be
both.
happy eating both. Like, I like
She said
the
I won't be
drum
happy
part
eating both.
Because,
Why, you
it's
don't
easier
clean
to
that
eat with
motherfucker
my
no
fingers.
way.
Yeah, I don't like get my hands dirty.
You don't
But
like getting
now
your
I
hands
know how
dirty,
to
but you eat with your
twist it
fingers?
flat, so,
Get all the meat.
so,
Nah.
This nigga got
He
techniques
brought
to
me
eat
a mighty
wings and
long
shit.
way, for real, because I was done with flats. Like, I would leave them
Yeah,
there.
I would only order drums. I was like, I don't want none of the flats. But now, like,
I would have
eat
never
both.
thought to make the request.
Oh, but you know I'm
I
picky.
love you.
You
Yeah.
know it. I ain't got no time for this shit.
Oh man,
I
I got
would
exactly
never
what I
thought to
want.
make the request. Stop
Yeah.
doing that next time.
I fucks with it all.
Yeah.
A
Bitch,
wing
don't
is
even
a
eat
wing.
fucking
That shit
chicken
going
most
down
of
the
the time.
same fucking with me. Word.
But I like all types of chicken. I like all types of fucking food. Like, so yesterday,
Everything.
Been that way forever.
forever.
Everything.
So yesterday, Monet had tagged me in the
Beginning of
post,
time.
and it was a pastor of a church giving away money in Cash App so that you can go to dinner. And he didn't specify how much he was gonna give you. He was just gonna give you money. So Monet puts in a little request so that he can give it to me. So I was like, Monet, do you think I should go into his inbox and flirt with him? What did I say?
You said,
Not with
should
the
I go
pastor.
in his inbox and just,
I don't know. basically like butter him up, but she was like
solicit sex.
Yeah, but she was like, bitch, he a fucking pastor. What you gonna butter him up for? You know you're buttering up, lead the other shit.
For real. Soliciting sex.
I was like, come on, Moèt, let's not act like this pastor is a holy and thou pastor. He'll give up the goods, I'm pretty sure of it.
Because he was my age and we were talking.
Oh, whack. If he can talk dirty like that to you, he will talk dirty like that to you.
He was not talking dirty.
So it was dirty enough. Want to have sex in the church? Who says that? That's some sinful shit.
No.
If he was his wife.
That's not what he was saying. He said if we were married after church services, he would need to.
He wants to do it in his office. Where's his office? In the church.
I would do it. If that's my husband,
in the church,
I would sure do it.
Never. That's sinning in church. You are fucking in church.
You're married. You can have sex.
It's a synagogue. You can't, like the sanctuary.
Who the fuck?
It's still church.
I'll be in his office.
Who is doing this?
This is the guy who wanted to give me the money yesterday.
Right, so I have a friend. He's a pastor.
The guy that wanted to give you what the fuck was you doing yesterday?
Soliciting sex.
Just shut up. He was just giving away money. He felt very generous.
He's like, I would have paid for 5 people to have dinner tonight. And so
y'all was at the right place at the right time out this motherfucker.
It was on Facebook and it was her friend.
It was on Facebook?
Yeah. So when they put in a request for me to get the money, so she told him how nice I was and all that other stuff.
Like
yeah.
She's a great caregiver, great mother.
Oh, so this nigga said, I'm gonna give you this, but in order to get this, we got to have sex.
No.
No.
What the fuck you
No. You already thought Sáde was saying
that. Yo, word up, nigga. Then she
Soliciting
talking about some,
sex.
I can only do this shit, or whatever the fuck.
Upside down, and she'll like to take a minute, just sit right there, and she tell you what she really meant when she started.
Oh man.
Yo, my bars are sick, yo.
So he was feeling generous. He wanted to give away money. Moèt, he did not specify how much he was gonna give. Kendray, are you listening?
Yes.
So he Moèt put out all these nice things about me, and I said, oh my God, I really want to win. Do you think I should inbox him to butter him up? And she told me no, because my buttering up...
But you did anyway.
No.
Good.
Because my buttering up always leads to other things.
Right.
Leads to sex.
And then that's when I went into saying that, but we're not gonna act like this pastor is holier than thou, because when he was talking to Moèt, he's said that if she was his wife, he wants to have sex with her after church services in church.
In his office.
In his office, which is in the church.
It's his office. It's not the sanctuary. Bend over and give your husband some buttons. That's what I say.
Never. It is in the church. I will not do that. So it's a person that says that and you're a pastor, that means you got raunchy thoughts in your head. So anything I can say you ain't gonna be that bad.
I don't know.
Man, listen. If that nigga said that nigga tricking. He doing all kinds of freaky shit.
Exactly.
No, he
That's
said
exactly how
my
I feel.
wife, I would have sex with my
Not
office.
just not you.
That's what he said?
Why does that matter?
He said if it was his wife,
It's his wife.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Dirty stuff.
Wife, that's a.
If it's his wife,
What do you call that?
he's smashing everything in that office.
That's what I feel too.
He's porking everything.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think together.
I do.
think he plainly said, he didn't say if I
He's
had my
porking
shorty with bang. He said if
I
I was
everybody that
married.
goes up in the everybody that goes up in the church, you know that you can't do nothing in church.
We
He's
were told
porking
we
it.
can't do nothing in church.
He's
The Bible
porking.
don't say don't have.
It's
You
just
respect
a
the
respect that
sanctuary.
you respect the whole thing.
It's
Because
respectful.
who has ever done anything in a sanctuary? You know anybody that has sex in church?
lot of people.
The
He's
sanctuary
porking.
is sacred.
Yes, but you ever heard people
Office.
saying, "Oh, where are some raunchy places you had sex?" People say, "I've had sex in church." Of course, they ain't
Who
fuck
said
on the
that?
pool.
People
What?
have said
People
that,
have said that,
but not with their
Yes.
husbands.
In church?
Yes, I know some
Don't give him the
people.
buns. If it's in his office.
Not me.
My
That
husband in his office, and because they do multiple what do you call those
Services, oh Lord.
church services. And he was like, yeah, if I'm in church all day, I need my wife to be in church all day. I was like, where are our kids gonna be? He was like, with my parents. And I was so I gotta be in church with you all day. He was like, yeah, because I need, like, between services, like, if, you know, I might need something.
Between services?
Not between services, like, yeah.
I'd
like,
give
you
my
know,
husband
you know how you
buns
have
in
a
his
bunch
office,
of
okay?
things,
This
you
nigga
know,
got a
have
motherfucking sex
anniversaries.
problem. This nigga got a sex
He
problem.
might. As long as it's with his wife, though.
yo, that
No.
junk sounds crazy to me. I can.
Yeah.
It's not crazy to y'all.
Won't be
because
going to that nigga
y'all
church.
don't know
Yeah.
pastors.
Never go to his church. These young people got
Yo,
that shit remind me. Y'all ever seen Greenleaf? This show called Greenleaf.
Yes.
Yo, watching that show, I never look at churches as motherfucking same again.
So that leads to my next question: why do any of us choose to or don't choose to go to church? Like, I go to church.
My pastor done left. He retired. I found another one that I like. So that's my take on the whole thing. Okay. I can't do everybody preaching, man. Yeah, I was raised a certain kind of way. I'm just a certain kind of nigga altogether, and I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Passed by the wonderful Reverend Larry C. Green.
I can't do it. That's the man.
I should never said that. Is that why y'all like? He ain't
Word up.
He old now. He ain't gonna hear it.
Oh, Reverend, he the man.
Yes.
It's all good.
I love this Reverend so much that I have a picture.
I didn't mind Zion pastor neither. That used to preach when Grandma was going.
Mm-hmm. I like Zion. Like even the pastor they have now.
I don't know who they
Reverend
got
Larry
now.
C. Green. In my phone.
Oh, that's Reverend Green?
Yep, I love him. I love you, Reverend. Love you.
She said in my phone.
Yeah,
I was like, am I in perv for having him in my phone?
You
like,
stupid.
Not as long as you're not looking at him while you doing that.
Word. Please. Oh man, damn. What the fuck? What? Oh my lord.
I'm just saying.
This is what I signed up for.
God.
This is going bad today.
Oh my goodness.
This is what we call the deleted episode. Right?
The day after Friday the 13th shit. What the fuck?
You remember that movie, Saturday the 14th?
No.
It's about vampires.
For real?
It was cool, yeah.
No.
It was good. It was like a funny movie. It was like a funny.
Okay. I'm gonna look that up.
Oh.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Why do I go to church? All right. I go to church because.
No, why don't you?
Well, why do or don't?
Do or don't.
I don't go like I should. That doesn't mean that I don't love God. I do have to be more diligent with going. But I think you can also praise at home.
Absolutely.
But maybe that's just me not feeling like getting up early in the morning. I don't know.
That part.
But,
girl.
You know, you got to pay your tithes. You got to sow your seed. And a lot of people have a controversy over that. Right. But it's between you and God. You know, if you feel you got to do what God asked you to do, you have to be obedient. And, you know, everybody straddles that fence, or, you know, we all sin in some way. But as long as you have open communication with who you feel is your God or your higher power, you know, then that's what you do. I don't. But you know what I do? I don't judge anybody if they don't believe in God. But my question is, if you don't believe in God, what do you do? Who do you talk to?
Right.
How do you, who gives you guidance? Like that. That's my question. You know?
Good answer. But I just want to get to the heavy breather in the room.
What's the heavy breather?
This one over here.
Oh,
you should pull up a chair, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of elaborate on your heavy breathing, aka what you think about what we just said. I'll relinquish my mic at this time.
You ain't gotta relinquish your mic. I ain't gonna say much. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say real fast. I'm getting up off this thing. But my problem with it is, I go to church. I don't feel like four walls can contain what he has for me.
Okay.
This tithes and offerings that we supposed to be paying, I don't understand, because of the fact that they say that this money is supposed to be used for your community, for the people that's in need of it. But the people that's in need of it, they don't receive this money. Right. But your pastor receives a lot of this money. Because pastor ride around in a nice car. Pastor house is nice. Pastor wife is beautiful. Pastor wife clothes cost a lot. Pastor clothes cost a lot. This costs money. They say that this is a job. Preaching the word of God is not a job. This is something you should do from your heart. Just like with our talents that he gives us. We don't get paid to sing in the choir, but the piano player gets paid. The guitar player gets paid. The drummer gets paid. Why does everybody get paid but the people that's singing? And we're singing to the utmost of his name. But everybody else gets a check. Everybody else gets money. That's where the problem come in at. Everybody want that money. Everybody want that change. But they're not really giving out that full potential of, let me give this agape love that God gave to us. They're not giving that back out.
Like that word, agape.
They're not giving that back out because of the fact that, I can't give you the same love that he gave to me because I don't like the color of your skin, or I don't like how you look today, or I might not just like you in general. But that's not the love that he gave me. He gave me unconditional, regardless to my faults of all. So the pastor no money needs to be transferred. If you want to give out the word of God, then give it out. Because from what I understood, he walked around this world and gave it out for free. He didn't ask for nothing, and he got crucified for it. Come on. He didn't get no money for that. He didn't ask for nothing. But nowadays, a pastor has to go to school. You have to get a degree. My Lord and Savior didn't get none of that. But they say you need all of this in order to stand up there in front of a congregation of people and preach this word. Why is that? Why did somebody else have to tell you now you're ordained to preach the word of God? Why couldn't God give you that? If you talk to him the way you say you talk to him, then that means he's talking to you. That you don't need another man to influence you to do something because he's already got you in his pocket. Correct. That's just how I feel.
Good answer. Good answer. Let's do that Family Feud style. But I like what both Tanya
I
and
felt like I was on some BET shit just now.
But yeah, I feel the same way partially. So like with tithing and offering, I do think, well, because it is in the Bible, I do it.
Ooh, pizza.
And I do
a girl's best friend.
And I do it givingly and with love because the Bible does express that that's all you gotta worry about. Just give it, and then however it's handled, that's gotta be judged on when they go see him. So it's like, okay, I'll put it in God's hands, however it's gonna be used.
You might want to say one of those chairs because that one's a little wobbly.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, you might drop it like it's hot.
And so yeah, I do definitely tithe and offer. I've gotten back into church. I missed a couple weeks so far because of classes, but I want to get back in church because I have a little one now, and just because of what church has done for me growing up, I would love to see it do the same, if not more, for her.
Right.
And I have begun to really appreciate our new pastor of Grace Baptist. Like,
that's where you went back to?
Mm-hmm. Like, he really, I like the way he teaches and preaches, so, and I like, I know that fellowship is, like, you can praise and worship at home, definitely. Me and Sáde have been doing a lot of that recently, but, it's that fellowship that I think,
amongst your other peers and things like that,
right,
that you miss out on, but.
Right. So just being able for other people to sow into you and you to be able to sow into other people, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I think that's a great thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But he did mention a lot of great points.
He did, and that's another thing that is seriously true, that you tithe and stuff like that too. So when something goes wrong and you need help, you're supposed to be able to go to your pastor and they're supposed to help you. Mm-hmm. Now, how many people do it? I don't know, but that should always be. And if you tithe, you should not think twice about asking, because that's what you do.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's what it's for.
And he's supposed to. Mm-hmm. So, some people are too proud to do that.
Yeah. Right. Just recently, I started getting back into giving offering because Mone just told me about our church having a Cash App. So I Cash Apped them some money or whatever.
They got a Cash App?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, churches have Cash Apps now, I guess.
That might be too far.
I don't think so.
Because of people who can't go
for the damn church.
Yeah, well, for me, the person who wasn't able to go to church that Sunday, she told me about it, and I was like, well, let me Cash App some money.
Because I was able to go.
Since you didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go, so I Cash Apped them some money. Okay. It's not a mandatory thing of you to do. It can go to any specific branch of the
donations, or if you want to give to somebody specifically. Mm-hmm. But
that nigga's not trying to hear that shit.
He's not. Wow. But even at a different church I went to, I would ask, is there any electronic way I can give you this money, because I hate going to get cash. I don't carry cash.
Right, a lot of us don't carry cash nowadays, so it's that's a good option.
Miss out.
You got some quarters?
How I get quarters? I I ain't got cash. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even have something little to give. And, like, I want to
come as you are. I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
Like, and that will definitely be my excuse when I definitely don't have it. But as long as I have it, I'm giving God 10%.
And I think, you know what? I think
What's 10%?
It's more
10% of whatever I get.
Yeah, 10% of what you make. That's what you got.
If you make
that's what
$100, you give them $10.
If you make $1, you give them 10 cents. If you make 0, you pray hard that Lord, please.
You start making something out this
please.
motherfucker. Help
Yeah,
me.
but back
help
to one
you.
of the things that you had touched bases on. If you don't believe in God and if you don't pray to God, who do you pray to?
I don't even want to know. Like, I don't want to know
Yes.
how somebody feels.
So I was watching this YouTuber. Her name is Passion Jones, and Passion Jones, she says she grew up as a Christian and stuff like that, but she wanted to stray away from Christianity because she felt like it was pushed and forced upon her. And she said because growing up she didn't have the opportunity to make a decision, and she said that the values that us Christians have, that she doesn't necessarily believe in them. She was like how Christians say, oh, if you're gay, you automatically go to hell. She said, if you're a Christian and you believe in God, why would you automatically send a person to hell? Like, why would you want that for them?
I feel like
as
when
their
people
eternal
say
rest.
things like that, they don't say it because, oh, I'm Christian. Because that's not what the Bible says. Like, homosexuality is nothing but abomination, which means people are not gonna always agree with you and what you stand for.
Yeah, but see, you got to think the good Lord, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of stuff like that.
He did, because it was.
So it is in the Bible that
homosexual.
he don't approve of that. But
But
it's like
they said they were high in sin.
They were sinning over
sexual
everything,
sin.
drinking a lot, doing everything bad, cursing.
But a lot of this
killing,
shit was
doing
pretty
a lot
much
of-
sexual shit.
But listen,
Like it
listen
was
to
pretty
this.
much
Yes,
it was
that's
based
true.
on
I'm pretty sure
sexual
it was like
shit.
a whole bunch of
People
orgies and
sin
stuff like
is
that.
sin.
Yeah,
So
sin
it
is
was
sin.
way
It
more.
was based off. It was pretty much they
It was like
they spoke more about the sexual shit than they drugging and drinking and looting and they didn't bring up that shit. The shit was about they doing all this nasty shit.
Yeah.
So the good Lord said he don't appreciate that.
But okay,
I don't know.
As a church
Like-
member, though, I've seen some church members more or less be nasty about it. If you are homosexual, it's like a disgusting. I don't know how to say the words that I want to say, but if you are a Christian, a judger is a sinner also. Mm-hmm. So, do you to me? I don't care what people do. I won't because I have a best friend that's gay, I have a sister that's gay, stuff like that. So I would not say, you are my sister, you're a piece of crap, and I won't touch you, I won't deal with you because you are gay. We are fighting our own sins. We all straddling that fence. Just I have my own sins. It's probably worse than my gay sister's sins. Mm-hmm. So do I treat her any worse? I don't treat her any worse. We are all fighting the same battle. So maybe we should pray for the person instead of shunning them. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of church people are so just because you don't condone it doesn't mean you have to bash them. Mm-hmm.
But that's what they do.
Are you being a
Absolutely,
Christian?
that's what they do.
Are you being who you need to be?
Right.
Whatever.
So that's what Passion didn't
line.
like.
That's the line.
And that's what she didn't like. She didn't like that judgmental atmosphere. Yeah. So what she took upon was this religion called Wiccan, which means you're a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
different.
And she said
I can't even call that a religion.
Word, definitely not.
The thing that she likes about Wiccan is that God, the devil, stories that you hear about them, they don't exist how they do in Christianity. They're more so like a fairy tale, a myth, and you just believe that there's what's that? You read people's energies and stuff like that. There's auras, there's energies, there's those things that really matter. And if you believe that bad is going to come to you, then you are drawing bad things into you. It's just a whole energy thing.
Well, I believe in that as well, but that's Wiccan.
Yeah, but listen,
niggas do that
Monet,
shit everyday life.
Yeah, Monet told me to manifest things, and I was like, I didn't want to really manifest anything because I'm like,
why?
because the way it sounds to
No,
me.
you speak it into existence.
Yes.
It says that in the Bible that you
Yes.
should.
Yes, but like what is it? What's the you are? I don't know. The way it was presented to me, I didn't feel comfortable with it because it felt like I was not turning my back on God, but not trying to do it a godly way. And I was like, no, I can pray on it. And Moèt was like, that's pretty much the same thing, Sáde. And I was like, well, then tell me to pray on it. If you tell me to do a prayer with it, then I feel more comfortable than manifesting and all.
Because
these
no
other
offense
things
to
and
you,
stuff like that.
but I didn't know how you were in a prayer life, so I was just trying to give you a street way to do it. Like it's just
No, I pray every day, daily, on multiple times in a day. Like I'll pray out loud, pray to myself. I pray like heavily because I'm so scared of all the bad things I've done in life that God got to keep me. So
Sáde, what the fuck kind of bad things you done in
I've
life
done a
that
lot
you
of
gotta
bad
pray every
things
day?
that I don't
what,
talk
Sáde?
about.
You ain't robbed nobody.
But you should also
You
get
ain't
back in the
shoot
Bible
nobody.
because God preaches a lot about fear.
Sáde said I did a lot of bad things.
You know, a lot
God
of
damn,
people
nigga, you got me nervous.
think about,
Fuck
you
you
know,
done
church,
did.
but I think Bible study is really, really a good component because you go to church and you just listen to somebody say something. You're not understanding. They're not breaking it down to you as he's preaching. He's not breaking it down to you so you can understand. But Bible study gives you a better understanding.
It does.
Of
That's
what
what I
the
heard.
Bible is trying to get to you.
And that's what I need. I need someone to break it down for me because I
In
can hear
layman's terms.
thus far. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
That's why I've been trying to tell you on
I'm
that Bible
so-
app about the different Bibles you can download
Yeah,
and
but-
read from.
I don't know.
Like different versions of the Bible. Because there's like a message Bible, which will tell you like super plain language, like your girlfriend's talking to you.
Well, I need that.
Or even the new King James Version is way better to understand.
But then you got, you gotta watch out because everybody don't interpret the
it,
Bible the same
yes,
way.
true.
Yes.
You know, so I think it's something that I understand with the thou, thee, and cut that right there out. And let me manifest it the way how I put it together. But you can also get someone's output. You know, if a few people say that's what that meant, like a few pastors or whatever, then maybe that could be what it meant. But you have to talk with God and then he'll like more or less. To me, that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Like any
Tell
understanding
you.
helps me kind of direct my prayer that way. Be like, God, is this what you meant for me
Right.
about that passage? Or like anything I hear, like, is this what I'm supposed to do?
Yo, so since y'all doing all this Bible talk, y'all don't do you think like where do you think the Bible really came from? The Bible that black people have been raised on since slavery and all that shit. Who do you think wrote that Bible?
I think they've taken things out of it. I think they mixed it, shook it up and mixed it and put what they want to put in it. But from what is there the Old Testament,
I
New
also
Testament?
have heard because I get what you're talking
Listen,
about
do you,
because they structured it in a way to keep us black people in line. So it's a way to do that also. So it's like, you know,
I don't know if it was structured that way or if we only grew to understand and always repeat the passages that kept slaves
Right.
in line. You know what I mean? Because I used to think, oh, the Bible's nothing. Like, I used to disrespect it. I used to be like, oh, it's just parables that God wrote for us to understand what he wants us to do on earth. Like, I was like, it's not real. Like, I used to disrespect the Bible. But now I feel like the way it's presented to us, even without, like, even though it's missing a lot of books or, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot that's still out there.
It's like missing 7 fucking books.
From key people who were very close to Jesus, like Mary Magdalene had a whole book. They took that out.
The devil got a whole book.
Devil got a whole book.
Yes.
And he's one of his
Took it
closest
out.
angels.
And how did you guys hear about
The
these?
devil got. He was an
an
in the
angel.
choir.
No, I know who he was and that he was like one of the top dogs, but like,
No, he wasn't the top. He was just.
He was an angel.
He was an angel. He was one of his most trusted angels. He was in the choir. His son. He cast out a lot of them.
And so yeah.
It's
Well,
a lot to get
I've
into.
learned that there is that because they're the writings are still around. They're just not in the Bible. You know what I mean? And
yeah, how did you know about them?
I haven't read them personally at all. I just heard from scholars, like people I've learned about the Bible from. Mainly Dr. Bill Creasy. I love him. Love him. So, yeah, he's very educated on the Bible and where it came from, and he knows how to speak, is it Hebrew? Or whatever the Bible was originally written in.
But that's another thing. Well, no. Because that's pretty much right. But who do you think the Bible is talking about? Like when you listen or when you read the Bible and all that, who do you think the Bible?
Who's it meant for?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm black, but I always imagine everybody being black, dark skin.
Well, I feel like the Bible was meant for us, the sinners who are around to read it.
For the underdog.
No.
The underdog.
The underdog.
You think it's meant for who now?
Sinners, us in the world, and
you mean everybody?
5 minutes.
You mean
for
everybody?
Mm-hmm. So, I think
no. See, that's why I was trying to get y'all to watch that. What I was trying to show y'all that day.
What day?
Trying to put me on the day that we was at Sáde crib, and I had y'all trying to listen to that. What I was telling y'all about.
And what is it saying? Touch base on it real quick for the 5 minutes that we have left.
See, I gotta see if I can break it down how he broke it down to me, but pretty much. Okay, the Jews in the Bible, they're supposedly white. You know that, right?
No, they're supposed to be dark.
Brown.
They are?
Yeah. God was color of copper. Or
Yeah, he's a Jew. He was copper skin.
Mm-hmm.
He had hair
because
like
they're
wool.
from
Israel. No.
Just the Middle Eastern Africa type parts. So it couldn't have been white.
Okay. I just thought that people thought that they was talking about white people.
No. That's
so
what
they
depicted.
We know they're not.
Oh, all right. See, I didn't think everybody knew that. But shit. Oh, okay. So then there's no need for me to talk about this shit.
Readers more like that's what
they
definitely
want. There's no need for me to talk about shit if you already know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the point that that's.
But that was always painted to us because we're in America. Oh, the people of the Bible were these fair-skinned people, and it's like no.
Even
hair like sheep's wool.
Even the first
He's got hair like wool.
Mm-hmm.
So why when I was telling you about the story of Enoch, then you was all surprised and shit?
No, because the way that they structured the visual architecture of what you showed me, it was like I never seen that. You always see a white. You always visualize God being black because you know that he's supposed to be black. But when you see what his bone structure could have been,
God, I don't know
Jesus,
what the fuck. Yeah,
but when you see a structure of what Jesus could have really looked like, it's like
his name wasn't Jesus.
This is insane.
It's no letter J in the Hebrew shit.
Yahshua. I learned that from the Passion of the Christ.
Oh, you heard that in that?
Yeah, because they only speak.
I heard it first from Shaniqua.
I don't fuck with Mel Gibson.
I've heard Yahshua because of Passion of the Christ. They only speak Hebrew throughout the whole movie, and their subtitles.
That's what I like about it, though. I like how he did that. But fuck Mel Gibson.
Why?
The person who played Jesus, his initials are JC.
For real?
Just like Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. And when he's hung up on the cross, his arm really did get fractured. Came out of place.
For real?
So when they put him up, and he's like, ah! That was for real. Because his arm really did get taken out of place.
That was a crucial movie, though. They beat the brakes off that nigga.
They did.
From beginning to the end.
Yo, that makes you feel like around Easter, I always feel this sadness and the dread because we watched it around Easter time. We all went to the movies.
He got beat worse than a slave.
That joke was crazy.
They beat him worse than a slave, yo.
And then you see the devil walking behind, like in certain scenes, holding this midgety baby.
Yeah,
like that joke was crazy.
Was
that shit was like.
It was weird.
Very like.
I'm glad y'all remember it because I only watched it one time. That's all I needed. I cannot do it again.
I gotta watch it multiple times so I don't fear it. Like it's like this is really what happened to the man who loves me. Like
I
have to watch it multiple times.
To see what they really put him through for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like no fucking
reason.
Just because they were scared of what he was preaching.
And that's the underdog shit. That's what
happened to Martin.
Do.
Martin and Malcolm.
Afraid of shit. it's like do away with it, blah 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 blah. That's just like white people.
They're so fearful of us. Yes, they really are.
But they don't. We all can coexist with each other.
But that's because they know that we the superior being.
Superior.
I agree.
Why does somebody have to be higher and somebody have to be lower?
Right.
No.
Absolutely.
We are though, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I had this coworker who used to always say that.
And I don't mean to say it like that,
it's something about our melanin. He wasn't even saying because we're black people. It's more like because of how we're.
And it's really
skin tone,
female, the black female. That's the fucking best fucking thing on this planet. Because y'all got so much fucking.
For saying so.
But do you know we are the worst treated, the least
appreciated,
the least worth anything.
Which is crazy. And that's probably why, because we are so superior, and they know that. They're not gonna ever let us know that, but like, they're gonna treat us like we're trash.
Word.
And so then we won't know that.
Exactly. We gotta lift each other up.
Yeah, and that's another thing too.
Yep.
I just said I'm gonna write things down when I think about when I did. I was watching something. It was a doctor. He's like, I could say he's a doctor. He's from like Hindu or something like that, and he was like. I'm gonna do it in my words, like as Americans or people, what is competition? What is competition to you? Why are we competing with each other? And only thing competition leaves is someone a winner and someone a loser. Why are you better than me because you beat me? So everything in life is about competition. You want to do better in your job so you can get to the side. You got to do that. But do you know, as you get higher, there's someone that's making feel lower. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, everything shouldn't be about competition. And I am number one. Wherever I go, I am so competitive. Really? When I go to a baby shower, I win all the prizes. That's just what it is. I swear to God.
I win all the prizes, nigga. We
win. Every time I go to a baby shower, I win something. And I like that. And I know I'm going to win. I'm like, I got this. I'm going to win. and that's just, but why do I have to win and make someone else feel bad? So competition is in every single thing.
It really is. And in environments where it shouldn't be. Right. Like, I'm a CNA. People compete to be a good CNA. Bitch, you do not elevate from this unless you go get an LPN or RN. Yeah. You just being a little show off or whatever does not elevate you. Right. So why is there competition in a simple job like that? But
you know what? I guess, and it's not, sometimes you would think you need competition so people can excel and try harder. That's what it is. But it shouldn't be a loser and a winner.
You know, I've seen parents kind of try to get their kids to do better by making them feel bad about where they are. Like parents. And I'm like, whoa.
Look at your sister. Your sister has straight A's.
Right.
No, that's not creative criticism. That's not helpful criticism. That just brings a wedge between, why is she better than me?
Two siblings
She's fucking better than me. And that's how, and that's so true. Grandma used to be like, y'all look just like your daddy. Y'all ain't gonna be shit like your daddy. Tasha gonna be a ballerina. She gonna do anything. She can be the president. She can do this. Why? Why would you try to break me by putting her up higher?
Right.
No, we are sisters. We have the same opportunity. We have the same 24 hours. We have the same everything. Why would you try to make me feel like she was gonna be better than me?
Right.
That shit ain't popping. No, we are the same people. And but I've always been brought up with competition. That's just what it is.
I feel like that's the American way.
It is.
Like,
It
it's very it's part of the Western world is competition. It's crazy.
Yes.
So, like, what are we as family? Because there's a few friends, but we all family. What are we gonna do now to kind of break that? The cycle. That cycle, exactly.
I just speak life into our children, not like, oh, you this, you that. No, speak life. Like, you are amazing. You can do anything. Grab some kids. That's what That's what I want to do too. These little children in this world, Jesus, help them. We need to grab them and put some good things into them instead of, because every time they open up their phone, it's some fuckery that they support and oh, I'm gonna follow her because she's so good. No. I saw the worst thing yesterday.
Don't girl.
That little girl pisses me off. But we need to speak life into these children. Us as a family speak life into them, because you know what they do? They see outside people and they speak life into their ass. You too dark. You too fat. You too this. Society have you fucked up.
Yes,
life.
it will. We need more men. We have a lot of them in our family, but I had somebody talk very highly of Kendray to me. And I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so proud. I felt mom being proud because, like, Kendray is such a great guy. And, like, I don't know. Society looking in might just paint him as this
Regular black man.
a regular black man. It's like, no, Kendray is awesome. He's a great uncle. Like, I listen to him.
Sweet, humble.
Very sweet, humble, loving. I like even the way he talks to his nieces. Like
he tries to encourage them and give them good words.
Right.
But mine, she act like she don't want to listen. But he told her something really nice. Like
just telling her, like, as long
encouraging.
as you like what you're doing, like carry it with pride. You're beautiful. If you love it, do what you like to do and what makes you happy, and be happy doing it. And like, yeah, so we need a lot of men like the ones we have in our family.
A lot of like Kendray and Pop, same way, surrounded by all girls, raised by a mother, you know. So I think different dynamics can give you a different man, also.
Absolutely,
you know,
very true.
And then like say like the mother of the male makes or breaks the male, also.
I agree.
Because if the mother is on drugs or she's treating him bad, or he sees her with different men and see the men beating on her, they turn into a different type of man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Absolutely.
So being a man raised by a woman isn't the worst thing in life. If you have a strong mother and you have a strong figures that you can, you know, look at and see good things.
I agree.
Word,
it's all about the
mama
village.
was just, I'm gonna say, I was saying this shit to myself yesterday. I think I was thinking, I was like, damn. My mama is she was a strong individual, because for a motherfucker to go 20 plus years without no sex, no nigga, no drugs, no liquor, no nothing,
and still take care
and ain't go crazy, nigga. You was a bad motherfucker for that.
It didn't make it didn't turn her heart.
Right.
You know?
Right.
She was never, oh fuck niggas. You ain't never heard her say nothing like that. She probably didn't want you to talk bad about you.
She never did. She never did.
She did not.
She
did not play that shit.
Yeah, she never wanted us to talk bad about him, and she never wanted to deprive us of seeing him. She always made us see him because she said she wanted us to get our own image of him, not something that she can tell us. And I'm like, that is such an awesome woman. She's awesome.
She didn't let things happen to her like break her. And a lot of women be broke. Let three niggas doing bad. Oh, niggas ain't shit. Now I'm gay. But you got 7 kids. Like,
That's a word.
Right.
Like, no.
Yes. That's that 2000 shit.
For real.
That is so true.
So,
but what we're gonna do is wrap this segment up, and I just want our listeners to just kind of think through what you'll do to kind of change and break some of the cycles that have damaged some of the young kids that we're bringing up nowadays.
Yep.
On that note, it's your girl Moèt.
It's your girl, Sexy Chocolate.
She did, because she wanted to say Sáde, but didn't want to say Sáde. Like, girl, that's your girl.
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate.
And drop the mic like Eddie did about Coming to America and shit.
It's your girl. What is my name? I want to say Smooth Dallas. Where is that coming from? But that's gonna be one of my AKA.
Smooth Dallas.
And then
Smooth Dallas. I don't know. It is Smooth Operator, AKA Smooth, AKA Smooth Dallas, AKA Trip
Yo, daddy dick beater.
Don't give her no help.
And your granddaddy, motherfucker. Any daddy available.
This is Tanya Renee, and hopefully we will get an opportunity for you to listen and then give us some feedback. And if it's something that you want to talk about again, or we can go further, just let us know. Leave some comments. We should have comments that you left that.
What's your name? Who are you?
Old man done. Signing out.
Good night.
that's a son of. She said, this is